Previously, I have mentioned what ductility and brittleness is, and that's how I described like a measure of toughness. Yeah. So here we're talking about ductility, and it is related. It's related to toughness. Yeah. Um, we said that like a metal or material is ductile if it can take on a lot of energy um, before breaking. But there is another way that we defined like a measure, like numerically, what ductility is. Um, the way that we did this is the way that we do this, sorry, is that say we have our original stress strain curve because this guy tells us so much about materials. So generally, when we like apply a load on a specimen or a material, we have material, like we have the straight line part, and then like it bends around, right? As I did earlier. The thing is, when it snaps, right? Um, yeah. So you can imagine like the material, it's like just the moment before it snaps, right? So imagine it undergoes necking, so it's a pretty ductile material. Should be pretty straight, my bad. Yeah, excuse that drawing. The thing is because it's been so stretched, it comes out much longer. But then once it has snapped, then it all like collects up together. So that like, so it'll have its own like little nose and everything, right? And then this side's also gonna have it like its little nose. But if you match these two pieces together, you'll see that it's generally shorter than like the moment just before snapping. What you see this as is if you actually plotted it, it would actually come slightly behind. So what it just means is that the moment before snapping, or anywhere, even in the plastic zone, what it means is that there is some of the energy, so some energy, that is still held up in an elastic like area that is elastic. And some energy, or most actually, but some energy that is plastic. So what it means to be in the elastic zone is that all the energy is elastic, right? There's no like permanent deformation. But when you're in your plastic zone, some of the energy stored, it will be slightly like returned, as in like it recoils back a little. It relaxes a little bit, but most of it still stays like permanently deformed. So you can imagine this as, say, if you have like a metal bar and you bend it, right? You bend it, and this is you still applying the load. So you're still applying the load into there, and then you let it go, right? When you let it go, it doesn't stay bent like this, but it doesn't stay straight. It kind of opens up a little bit. Yeah, so the angle is like a little bit more open. So that's the elastic energy being released, but the plastic still holds it in this way. You see it that way. Yeah. So what it means is that if you take a straight line down, this energy conserved, that's elastic, and the rest of it, that's plastic. Like plastic strain, elastic strain. Yeah. So the way that we define ductility is it's the amount of plastic strain upon fracture. So it's literally just this, that distance measured as a percentage. So percentage ductility by length is equal to, now I can say that's just LF minus LO, or original length, divided by the original length, and then as a percentage, so I can say just times 100%. Yeah. That's just our measure of ductility.